Hello guys, what's up? How's it going? What's poppin'? We are back with another EXO video. We're gonna check out EXO versus Mama 2017, What Went Wrong. So this is very interesting because we don't really know what we're gonna see here, but we're very curious and we got this video recommended by Miss Lorraine. So thank you and shout out to you for recommending this video. For all you guys that support us, please check out our link down below on our Instagram, and we'd like to check out your recommendations as well as commenting down below as well. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video, share it with your friends. If they're all EXO-L fans or BTS fans, we really react to them the most. But we are open to seeing other singers as well, so we really open the grounds to you guys for recommending the videos to us. So thank you so much. Are you guys excited?
I am excited because it looks interesting to me. What went wrong? I don't know why is it like that, but I am excited to see what went wrong, man.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Yeah.
Me too.
All right. Oh, it's too fast. So English isn't my. That's okay. That's okay. You know. Today we use Google Voice. Okay. Appreciate that.
December 1st, 2017. Mnet aired the annual awarding show MNET Asian Music Awards. Probably the most awaited K-pop ceremony by K-pop fans all around the world.
Oh.
K-pop ceremonies, as any other awarding show, is full of controversies when it comes to voting and winners, but taking all this aside, the thing that we all enjoy, including the same idols, are the performances on this show are on another level. It really deserves to be the most popular award ceremony just for that. So EXO, as any other fandom with their bias artist, we were waiting for our favorite group to perform an incredible performance and winning as much awards as they could. But things took a different direction that we expected. In a teaser for Mama 2017, Mnet uploaded a teaser in Motherfuckers Trough. It was a good idea to act funny and make a joke about "We Want Mama" and Proc to put a clip of EXO's Mama and put a giant ass X in EXO's video too. Promoting their Mama show. With the history of Mnet and EXO didn't find anything funny about this and instantly asked Mnet to remove it. It was so many complaints from all around the world that they had to delete the teaser and upload a different one. Now that I think, I wonder if this could have been a factor that caused the following things. Mnet is pretty much known for lacking originality, and Mama's ain't on inspection. We just have to go back to Mama's 2016 when Mnet presented a pretty cute and funny VCR. Wait, I kinda have seen this before. Yeah, we can say it ain't that deep because truly it isn't, but when a company like Mnet does it, it really brushed in the wrong way. 2017, and we repeat the same issue. Mama Japan played a VCR using the election VCR concept.
Oh, okay.
To To be honest, I personally feel this concept is universal to say it's a copy, but again, coming from Mnet, you know it comes from a bad intention, and to be honest, EXO's CBX faces said it all.
Rubbed award.
I think this can be a touchy theme, but it has to be talked. I will not include any other group name to not start a fan war or something. This isn't about who deserved it or who didn't deserve it. Groups don't have anything to do with the things Mnet, so any kind of hate and disdain for it is totally directed to Mnet. Everyone there is a winner on their own league, and all the groups work hard. So is EXO. EXOs have always been experts on voting, making iconic gaps without the use of illegal votes. If you are new to K-pop, you may think this is false. But let me tell you that EXOs back when they used to vote were unstoppable. Even during Mama 2017, there was illegal votes made by fans and those were deleted.
A lot of EXO antis allege that some groups lost a lot of votes and EXO didn't, so for them this was a tactic made by SM. SM paid Mnet to make EXO win, which really doesn't make any sense since SM and Mnet have the worst relationship. Plus, it's still, if this was true, then why EXO didn't won with it? Zero sense in this allegation.
Luckily, EXO didn't have a big amount of those and made them jump to first place in most categories. Not just that, but EXO completely meted the criteria for those awards like digital points, sales and votes. EXO was even a candidate to win all day songs and pretty much every category they were nominated.
Whoa.
Chanyeol. EXO.
They're literally at the top for all of them.
Coco back.
But well, we really expect an award show to respect the criteria. Of course, no. But Mnet really took it to another level for EXO that night. You would say a K-pop award show won't let a group take every award in a night, since that would be crazy, right? Everyone deserves to win there. That's exactly what Mnet troughed from 7 categories where EXO meted every criteria. They took home 1 award, just 1.
Oh wow. Well, I just wanted to commend Kai's dancing because I was like watching the triple axel, triple.
I was like, this is hard for me to focus right now.
I was about to say, I was looking at Marielle. I was like, I need to read it to Marielle because she doesn't seem to be like.
I'm like,
I wonder why they put Kai on.
I know. Why
they
would y'all
shouldn't be
do
putting
that?
Kai because Marielle is gonna be distracted.
Come on.
But yeah, I wanted to commend his triple. What do you call that in dance move? Spin. Yes, spin.
The hours of the fan base voting were totally wasted. For the fandom, it was a totally disrespect to EXO and of course the fans who dedicated so many hours in voting. It was like being spitted in the face to add more fuel to the fire. Mamas of this category called Best Asian Style Award. They gave 1 per night in every stop. Mamas at Japan was win by EXO CBX. We have to take in mind this category is totally based on the number of tweets using the hashtag. So the next day at Hong Kong, EXOs were determined to give it to EXO, including myself. Were tweeting as much as we could. At that time, fan bases were counting tweets and EXO was winning by a good gap. Even during Mama's live stream, the pre-results were showed and EXO was at number 1, but as you can guess already, EXO didn't win it. By that moment, we had collectively said EXO ain't winning anything today. Since Mnet could be so shameless to do something like this on our faces, what would we expect for the others? As we predicted, EXO only took a one award, and listen, they totally deserve that one. They even made a record by winning Album of the Year for 5 years in a row, which is historical. But day song like Song of the Year or Artist of the Year, where EXO needed the criteria, were totally out of sign. As everyone can remember, the speech EXO made was full of tears, shaky voices, and deep messages for EXO, and even a mention for Late. A lot of people, especially K-pop fans, took this as EXO are just crying because they didn't win other day songs in awards. Their ego is crushed, so that's why they are crying. They are so devastated because SM stopped buying them awards and more bullshit like this. This is the time where we gonna look in deep of the things a lot never knew that happened that night. In Korean culture, the age is really important. For more years, there is more respect, and this is totally applied in the K-pop scene. Rookies and newer groups perform at first and middle. Meanwhile, senior groups close the ceremony. This is determined by how many years the group has been in the industry.
Oh, okay.
That night, Super Junior was the oldest group, so it was expected to perform at last, and groups Lyle, BTS, and EXO would perform before them, regardless of who of these three would close. The thing that actually got us mad was that a senior group like EXO had to perform in the middle of the ceremony, which apparently was a last-minute change. Reason? Who knows? Mama makes short interviews with the artists that will attend to the ceremony. This is weeks before, so groups can spoil a little BITC about their performances. And EXO was pretty much excited about their
엑소틱입니다. 네, 엑소만의 색깔을 담은 퍼포먼스를 보여드리겠습니다.
엑스! 슈민! 와우. 제가 이번 퍼포먼스에 힘이 와우. 오! 오리지널입니다. 저희 엑소의 오리지널 정말 참된 모습을 볼 수 있습니다.
2017년을 함축해서 한 번에 즐길 수 있는 그런 새롭고 신선하고 알찬 무대를 볼 수 있습니다.
key word was Xiumin. We all got so excited. Here's spoiler about a solo performance, something Minseok isn't able to do often, so this got us all hyped. So you may wonder, what was that super awaited solo? Unexistent. We could talk for hours how EXO's performance was from the most superior in the whole 3 Mama days and how it was perfectly set to close the show. Don't get me wrong, the performance made me cry. And what they meant about Xiumin is the key point of the performance. Not a single solo stage for him. Neither his power was implied in the performance. So here I ask, did EXO plan a performance and had to change it in last minute thanks to the cut of time, and also the timing of performing in the middle of the show? This is the thing we will never know. But again, EXO slayed that night. Jungkook's solo is iconic, and if they didn't give you chills in the last part of Power, are you even human?
Power.
To the situation, Mnet staff confiscated EXO's Lightstick. Apparently is a new rule that you don't have to bring a Lightstick winches down because it's to support you faves. There is literally no reason to take them away, but I made some research and seems this rule was applied in Mama 2019. Again, I am not sure if it's even a rule, but seems in 2017 it wasn't a rule. So again, there was no reason to take away their Lightsticks and give them their ugly-ass cute Mama Snake Lightstick. Also, this same Mnet Lightsticks failed during EXO's performance. Weird. Suspicious who?
What?
Now let's move to a more important situation that happened that night, and that personally makes me the most mad, and I think we all agree on this one, regardless of the fandom you are. Part 5. Following the fact that EXO finished their performance and EXOs were mad at the current situation, a big group of EXOs took their things and went to the exit door. Before we go to the main problem, let's discuss some things first. Leaving the place before an event is done is disrespectful? In my opinion, it depends what is the context. At the end of the day, if you paid, you were able to decide if you stayed there or go away, just like when you go to a cinema. So that night EXO said, I don't want to stay here, time to go home, and this happened.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people going out. Looks like a lot of running here. Some people are arguing that this video is about fans wanting to go inside the venue, but there isn't proof about it, and it was cited by anti-fans.
Regardless,
It was passed. Meanwhile, there was proof of EXOs were bruised on their knees with blood. Even though I didn't find the picture again now that I searched for it, TT, but I saw it at the time. You all are free to believe it or not. What does for it, TT, T-T?
Oh, it's a face.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Alright.
regardless of what was exactly the situation, the brutality that Mnet staff showed crosses every line. If the version of fans wanting to get inside of the venue was true, that doesn't justify the brutality of the staff, and if the version of they just wanting to get out of the venue, then it's totally illegal to do, retain someone and abuse them physically. Basically, this whole thing is a mess wherever you want to see it. It's wrong, and in fact, they could have been sued for it. There is no way to justify the way they hurt the guests. To add a cherry on top, Sehun went online like 2 or 3 times in Weibo, where we definitely did saw this same clip since it was uploaded on Weibo.
Dang, that is chaotic there.
As you can see, a lot happened, from simple things to things we can't imagine. We didn't expect EXO TK win all their nominations, but we surely didn't expect them to not win anything. The show was about to finish, the tension was getting worse. There was only 2 awards left. AOTY and Artist of the Year. Our last hope was Album of the Year. And for the first time in the night, we felt relief.
Mnet Asian Music Awards Q10 Album of the Year.
EXO once again breaks a new record, becoming the first group to win Album of the Year 5 years in a row. The EXOs on the crowd break in tears just as EXO. This is one of the pics that maybe everyone has seen until now but didn't know what actually happened.
엑소를 사랑하시는 많은 분들 기대 많이 했어요. 엑소 사랑하죠. 큰상 받았으니까 울지 마요, 여러분들. 알겠죠? 내년에 또 봐. 잘 자. 이제 들어가. 여기까지 올라온 게 잘 키워주신 우리 엑소에 정말 감사하고 사랑한다. 한 문장이 정말 가슴에 닿는데 음악은 경쟁이 없습니다, 여러분.
Y'all can't understand the tension and anxiety of this day. It made me realize that award seasons for fandoms are the most unhealthy thing. It's unnecessary, but still it builds this anxiety to aka your faves win. Fight against people making fun of them or putting them as flops if they lose one nomination. I came to realize it really isn't worthy of my mental health to deal with this. To the grace of our fandom, EXO from that day never came back to Mamas and award shows in general, and EXO's made a promise to never vote for EXO in anything related to Mnet. The history of Mnet shading EXO and boycott their comebacks, blocking their all kills and more, that I guess I have enough material to do another video about it, but as I said, SM decided to no bring any groups to Mama since 2017, and I have to give this one to SM. They made a right choice. As you can see, this day hurted EXO and EXOLs to the bone, and we will always remember it as one of the worst days of EXO career. And you say, well, it's 2020, it's been a while since then, time to forget about it? Seems MNET can't let go EXO neither, and use this clip of Chanyeol crying and pulled with it. Tears of joy top promote Mama 2019. I swear to God, this damn bastard really tried to imply he was crying for happiness when we all know damn well that happened that day. That day, the fandom, mostly Korean EXOs, created a hashtag to express their anger toward this teaser, and this was talked from other fandom as an attack for their faves. So if the hashtag wasn't enough clear, now you know the reason of it. Other situation was this pic that was allegedly talked the day of Mama's 2017 that includes EXOs with their middle finger up to the roof. Again, this same other fandom took this as an attack for their faves because they won other awards, which again is false. First of all, you can see winner Lightstick's in there, and for y'all information, winner didn't even perform that day at Mama's. YG stopped bringing their artists since before that year. Not just that, but you can spot a winner fan doing the same thing. So in conclusion, this picture won even from that day, case closed. Did you like this video? You were aware of what happened that night? I feel by this point all fandoms hate Mnet, and totally deserved. But guess what? Karma never fails. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you did enjoy this. If you could please share this video with other EXOs that until this day keep asking about what happened that day. Anyway, that's all for today. Have a nice day. Stream self-portrait and stay at home if you can. See y'all next time. Heart.
Wow, so it looks like it's a big award, right? Like MAMA. Kind of like it's one of those where you know, because the writer of this video probably wouldn't write this much if it wasn't that big there. But what first, Jankowski, what can you say?
Yeah, I'm shocked. The fact is that I got stuck when it comes to like voting and fans voting, and the graphics that we saw when in every award EXO was number one in voting. I feel like when you have an award show when the voting is open to everybody, to the fans, and fans are the ones who decide who's the winner. Yeah, it's possible that a group with a huge fan base can win in every single category. It is possible. It's not like maybe never happened, but it is possible if all fans actually vote and blew the competition out. So seeing that, and if that's really true, if fans are really wanting it, they were number one in every category, I think they should have won all the awards. Because even nowadays, if you put alright, BTS, for example, if you put in a award show where fans are voting, I think in every category they will win. They will blow every American singer. So I think that's the reason why they're not, putting them in a lot of categories in the awards. You know what I mean? They're always in like social awards or like something like two, maybe three categories, and they win all of them. But if you use them in, for example, album of the year, song of the year, or something, they will win there. There's no way that they can lose because the fandom is huge. So I feel like that's possible. And yeah, I believe in the fact that they got robbed when it comes to the awards.
What do you say, Mariana?
So yeah, I totally agree to what Yanko was saying that like if you're gonna put it in the hands of the fandom, then of course like the larger the fandom, the more chances this group is gonna win. So for that case, yeah, Mnet really messed up on that one. But I do understand that, you know, as an award ceremony, you kind of want it people to keep watching it, and so if people know, oh my God, EXO's gonna win all of these, like, why even watch, right? So of course, like I understand both sides, but yeah, I don't think it was right for them because then the fandom is like, what was the point of us voting if the person we're voting for is not winning, right? Like,
Yeah.
so yeah, this whole thing was so interesting. Even with the fighting or whatever that video was of them like
Yeah, at the
outside,
end.
that was just so hard to watch because
Yeah.
I don't think it's ever that serious, you guys. I'm sorry, but like, I'm a fan, but I would never fight someone if they said something bad about like EXO or BTS. I'm gonna just be like, that's your opinion. Keep that to
Yeah.
yourself. Bad energy away from me. Like,
Right.
don't ever get into violence over this. Like, sure, you can defend, you know, defend yourself, defend your opinion, but no need to put yourself at risk for this. And
Right.
so
Most of them are kids, actually, so I'm surprised to see violence.
understand. Yeah, that was just frustrating to watch. But I hope that Mnet or whatever award show further in the future like has its right security to know how to control those situations, because it also can make it worse if the security doesn't know how to handle it and then more people get injured. So yeah. Rant over. Angela.
Yeah, you know, it's actually a big deal for such an award, you know, when you're a fan of a group, you know, right? Because what you hope for the group is, you know, for that group to win, right? Because you admire them, you support them. But again, I'm more like of a multi-stand, meaning I like the group that I support. So for me, it's like as long as they are there, they're winning, I'm good. But again, it's like I don't know how it is there, right? I didn't grow up there. I didn't grow up there, so I don't know
Sure.
how, you know, what's
Like the culture.
yeah, the culture of like if you didn't win one award, is it bad or not? But again, what I wish though is that hopefully um they stick to their schedule. Like for example, if they said, "Hey, you're gonna be, you know, you're gonna
Oh,
be
yeah.
perform, you're not gonna be cut in time," because it's a bit very unfair for the people who prepared and they will not be performing or they're short in time. So I think that's the only one that normally I would be mindful of if I'm an award body. If I said to the artist, I'll give you this time, I have to make sure, unless there's some unfortunate events, for example, there's calamity happening that we have to cut the show. But again, it has to be whatever I said as an award giving body. If you're going to perform 10 minutes, you're going to perform 10 minutes. If you're going to perform solo, you're going to perform solo. Because I wanted to stick with that. So that there is no argument. But again, I don't know the culture. That's why it's hard for me to kind of like see how bad it was. I wish I was, I was in K-pop. I knew K-pop long before that. You were here. You were a K-pop lover since then. That's why you're more familiar with how it was. But in my case, I just wish that no hurt, meaning safety first, as you said, right? I was shocked when something was happening at the end there. People are going underneath. That is just not right to see. Meaning, I want it to be a safe place to enjoy the music of the people you support.
So yeah. Please comment down below what you guys think.
Yeah.
What went wrong? Like, what's going on, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, this was very interesting to watch, and I'm glad you guys joined in on it with us. Don't forget to comment down below, like I said, and like this video. Please check out our other EXO reaction videos. We have a playlist for you guys. And thank you again so much for all your support. We appreciate you all.
Thank you. Bye.
Take care.